You're going to see this video when the time is right. And I promise you, if you're watching, the time is right. Because I don't think the time has never been wrong. It is just you thinking it has been wrong. Now, before I get into any of this, I want you to first grab a pen and paper, get ready to take notes, because I promise you this simple, short video I might make is going to be changing your way of thinking and the way how you view your problems and how you view your solutions. And it might be very weird at start, but just bear with me. It's going to be a short video. You can watch it. If you don't have that attention span, just scroll away. Don't even watch it. Begin with, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Ride. I've been creating content for the past 3 years now, but I genuinely decided to actually start creating content 6 months ago. I've generated over millions of views where I literally just talk about my thoughts and help people understand that their mind is more important than them. Not a single coaching plan, none of that stuff, just genuinely talking about what I believe in, because things I've learned throughout my journey being an entrepreneur, things I've learned throughout sales, things I've learned or any business, and just spewing all my knowledge for free. Now, there's a lot of times where I remember I was genuinely sitting up at night asking myself my question like, am I meant for more? Am I meant for success and riches? Do I have the ability? Do I have the capability to achieve anything and everything I want? And I promise you, the first step that you genuinely have to do is just question yourself. Ask yourself the ability that, do I have this thinking? Because as humans, one of the best things a person can have is the ability to become self-aware. Being self-aware is so important, and that's the first step. And the second step is when you realize that you actually are always meant for more. Every single one of us is meant for more. And when you get that feeling inside of your heart that you know you're meant for more, that is a gift by God. And you might be confused, like, what do you mean, right? I've had that feeling before, but I haven't achieved much. Because God doesn't change a person's state until or unless the person wants change themselves. I'll repeat it again. God doesn't change a person's state until or unless a person wants change themselves. The sooner you understand is that the ability for you to think that thought that you had, I am meant for more and I'm meant for success and riches, that thought was a gift by God. Now God is saying, I have given you a thought. I want you to act upon that thought. Because one principle in neuroscience says that neurons that fire together wire together. When you have thought plus action, that equals to the desired result you have. And God is giving you that thought right now for you to change your thinking, change your mind, and is asking you to act upon those thoughts that you're getting right now, because it's a gift by him. Because why would you think God would give you a thought that isn't beneficial for you just to make you lose your mind? It doesn't make sense to me. And I truly believe every single individual has the ability to change their reality, achieve anything and everything they want. And I think everyone is meant for more, but a lot of us are sold a lie. You get sold out of your dream, because everyone has a dream. A dream never dies. The dream simply just gets sold. You get sold from your dream, and you were sold a lie. The lie was that, hey, we're not meant to be rich. We're not meant to be successful. We are an individual. Our family, is someone who's not supposed to be rich. You aren't the one who's going to change the family lineage. It's better off being safe. We're not meant to do those things. Entrepreneurship is risky. Money is the root of all evil. These are just some of the things I'm telling you about, but this is what people hear 24/7, and they sell themselves out of their dream, thinking that they're not meant for more. They're not meant for success and riches. But I promise you, every one of you is. And the ones who are watching this video clearly are meant for it because you want to learn more about it. And when you understand that thoughts plus action equals to desired results you want, you will start to realize that nothing in this world happens accidentally. The good times, the bad times that you've had, nothing happens accidentally, because you wouldn't wake up accidentally with a six-pack. You would have had to go to the gym, work on it. You would also have to go train constantly inside the gym, martial arts, whatever it might be, and also you would have to be eating well in the kitchen. The same way you don't get accidentally rich. No one wakes up and says, oh my god, I'm accidentally rich. The same way no one wakes up and says, I'm accidentally in the best physique of my life. Everything will happen for a reason. No one accidentally becomes broke. It's the choices that leads them to be broke. Now, when you understand that nothing is accidental, everything is due to your action and your reasoning, and when you understand that there is an explanation in every single thing there is, whether it might be good for you right now or bad for you right now, there's an explanation there. And I apologize, I might be rambling on and going off track, but I want to just actually get back to the track. When I said you are meant for more, that is a first gift. The whole cycle goes like this. You first become self-aware. After becoming self-aware, you understand that you need to act upon those thoughts you're getting from God. First of all, those thoughts are a gift. Not every single person gets it, and the people who do get it are gifted by God. God is giving you a chance of achieving the things you want. God loves you, and I truly believe spirituality is a very important factor to achieve anything you want. So first step, being self-aware. Second step, getting gifts from God and acting upon those thoughts that you get. The third step is when you act upon those, you will get the desired results you want. But you will also have to realize nothing is accidental. When you don't get the desired results you want, it is not accidental. It is because you might not be doing something right, or the time is not right. You have to wait. There's a gestational period for everything. A rocket ship doesn't go through space, doesn't break through the barrier of Earth randomly. It has a gestational period where it's literally burning through fuel, and it has to pass that. And as soon as it breaks past Earth's gravity, it lets go of all the fuel. That is the thing. The third thing, gestational period, you need to be going through times and periods where things are tough. That is where your character is being built. And the fourth thing is, you can't fake it. You cannot fake who you want to be. You need to understand is you need to be very descriptive and very clear with who you want to be throughout this world, whether it's you want money or whether you want certain things, because a lot of us will throw out terms that they don't actually mean. People say, I want XYZ money. Okay, why do you want it? No one knows the reason why, because you just hear people talking about it. You need to ask yourself, some of us don't want money throughout this world, and that's fine, but some people want things that are more important than money. They want influence, they want power, they want authority. Ask yourself, why is it what you want? And become so clear with it. And when you have clarity over what you want, you will realize that you're no longer fake about it, because people will sniff fakeness from a mile away, just like a dog will sniff cocaine at an airport. You know those ground dogs that go crazy when they sniff drugs? That's the same way a person will sniff fakeness. People can feel when a person's not authentic on a screen. People will feel when a person's not where they want to be. They can feel this person's lying to them. Because I promise you, you do not want to be just that person who's you do not want to be a person who's just that guy who's selling a course, doing some random thing for money, being fake about it, being stingy, because when you're fake and stingy and that weird person, you're scamming people, guess what? God will take it away from you. And I've learned this the hard way. When you are fake, people will recognize and you lose any bit of success that's coming your way. So authenticity matters more than anything. The 5 things I covered right now in the past 7 minutes were simply that first things first, you need to be self-aware. The second thing you need to understand is that when you become self-aware, you get gifts by God. The thinking, act upon those thinking. When you act upon those thinking, you realize that nothing happens accidentally and everything is for your reason. And when you understand that thoughts plus action equals your results, you can never be fake upon it. That's it. That's all you have to do. And in the past 7 minutes, this is all I talked about.